Hey guys, what is going on? Red Master here, and welcome back to another Cars and Castles video. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and yeah, by the time this video actually goes up, today will be Friday, and normally I stream on Fridays. However, I'm not able to this week, of course, with the holidays coming up and whatnot. So I decided I should record some videos because that would be the good thing to do. And yeah, we're going to kick it off with a TV commentary. Another video should be coming out tomorrow, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Tomorrow or Christmas Eve, you know, sort of like a little Christmas Eve gift, I guess, like an early present. But anyway, we're going to hop right into some TV commentary today and just kind of observe what is going on since the last time we did a TV commentary. I don't think it's been that long. 2-3 weeks maybe, but regardless, let's go and hop right in to match number 1. And that first match will be Rigor versus Chucky 10,000, I believe. I'm going to call him Chucky anyway. So let's see. Chucky starts off with a Medal of Bravery and Emergency State, so he's obviously got to play some sort of greed or, you know, ramping deck of sorts. Rigor passes his turn 2. Of course, doesn't have anything to play at the moment. Southport coming out from Chucky. He's got 2 gold. He's not going to leave it at that. He's not going to utilize the Captain Gold gain. Rigor responds to an Arctic Explorer, 3-5. That should put some pressure in Chucky's face, although I feel like he's going to be able to deal with it at 4 gold. And of course, there's the Gravestalker, which will chop down Arctic Explorer, and the Southport Captain moves up, protected by the Gravewalker. Oh, wait, no. Here comes a Cannoneer. It'll kill the Gravestalker and weaken the Captain, not kill it. So Chucky responds by killing the Cannoneer with his Southport, sacrificing his Southport Captain, and then using his School of Knowledge to also draw some cards with the Emergency State. Of course, very powerful combo right now. Rigor responds to Demon Hunter. Sort of a little off the middle lane, of course, at that bottom lane. However, it's going to get murdered, so not going to do much to help Rigor anyway. I think he was trying to go for the School of Knowledge. Dancing Swords from Rigor, as well as an Avalanche. What does he take out? He takes out the School of Knowledge, so no extra draw for Chucky. That's going to be what Rigor needs to sort of slow down Chucky's momentum. However, he summons a Gromok, which will obliterate the Dancing Swords, and now a 5/8 is in Rigor's face. What will he do to respond? He'll summon a Shodan. And, I mean, that's about it. Sort of, he knows he can't really hit the Gorilla right now because it's going to get that 2/2 Rampage boost if he does. So, Chucky will take advantage of that and strike the castle for 5. Also plays a Dino Rider and a Church. The Church will heal up the Gorilla King for an additional 1. That's not too bad for Rigor. He plays a Face of the Dragon, which will take out the Gorilla King, no problem. And throw out a Barbarian as well to weaken the Dino Rider. Interesting. And of course, the Shodan goes into stealth thanks to the Face of the Dragon buff. However, Dino Rider is going to expose and kill off the Shodan, and a Door Knight will block off Barbarian as well as a Master Thief, so Barbarian cannot get any face strikes at the moment. Not bad. Kuru is coming out from Rigor now, so that's going to be a nice sneaky play, as well as Scout. Interesting that he plays the Scout in the deck. You don't really see that too often. Barbarian positioning himself to sort of get around the Door Knight. However, he trades with the Master Thief. Ogre Thief is going to expose Kuru, and another School of Knowledge comes out. Kuru gets finished off by the Ogre Thief. Ogre Thief's gold game will also draw from the School of Knowledge. Door Knight moves up, and a Flying Books comes out. Rigor, though, with the Eternity Strike play, that's going to weaken everything. Kill off the Church and School, though, which is very good. Berserker and Scout will finish off the Ogre Thief. So not bad. That Eternity Strike came in quite handy at quite a crucial moment in the game. Arbiter Return, though, from Chucky. Ooh. Yeah, and that might be game. Yep, that is game over. Yep, the 3/3 from the Judge, so double 3. And the Door Knight, of course, finishes off Rigor as he's defenseless. Again, kind of showing the power of what school decks can do. They are still very relevant, as I mentioned in the Meta Monthly video. And with the fact that Arbiter's Return is in Crusaders, it only goes and buffs that deck type. It doesn't help that, you know, there's so many ways to gold gain in those colors, and it just makes for quite a devastating combo. I mean, not as popular as, again, some of the other things going around right now, mainly Awaken and Bounce Mages, but School is still not to be overlooked, in a sense. So, that being said, I think we can move right into match number 2. Our next match will be theNeP versus samuelk. The NEP responds, starts off, I should say, with a spiny turn 1. Samuel passes his turn 1. Okay. The NEP will, knock the spiny castle. Lightning bolt from the NEP. So he's clearly going for some early aggression here with his red-blue deck. I believe these are the colors for aggro. Okay, so Samuel responds to the Dragon Bolt and Ice Drake to finish off the Spiny, and sort of give himself some room to breathe here. The NEP will, however, pull out a Salahar Spitefish that will... Okay, he's going to run that Spitefish, though. He's not going to attempt to block the Ice Drake. The Ice Drake will take that opportunity and hit 3 face. Windmage knocking back Spitefish, and he'll move his Windmage so that the Salahar can't get to it. Call to War will bring out a Rusty Hooks. Interesting. Rusty Hooks will... Okay, he won't do anything to Ice Drake. He'll play an Infernal Furnace as well to sort of put some pressure on him. Headwood will knock the Infernal Furnace, and so will Windmage. So the Furnace is dead. Ice Drake trades with the Spitefish. 1 damage to Samuel's tower. And the NEP is looking pretty aggressive right now, which is interesting. We don't really see that a lot. Or we might actually. Another Call to War brings out another Rusty Hook, so that's quite lucky. Maddie getting killed off from the Chaotic Storm as well as weakening Headwood and damaging the castle a little bit. Maddie, though, another one from Samuel. He'll pull out a Pyromancer, which will, of course, trade with the hooks very nicely for the NEP. Major Apprentice will come out, and Maddie and Headwood both retreat. The NEP, though, responds with a Bridge Troll, so Samuel will lose a gold next turn. And he's getting pretty aggressive here. He's putting that hook in a position where he wants to attack. However, Samuel responds with a Shadow Drake that will weaken the Rusty Hooks. Major Apprentice, of course, finishing it off. Very nice. The NEP, though, he's running out of cards, and this is where it's going to start to get a little rough for him. His Bridge Troll will trade with his Shadow Drake. His Lightning Bolt will deal damage to the castle, and that will be a turn for him. He's not using the Defective Flame Cannon because he can't afford to take that damage right now. Hibernate on the Major Apprentice, though, who moves up, as well as faces the Dragon. That's going to be 4 face damage right onto the NEP. So here's where his early aggression is starting to teeter out here. We can see he's not able to support his, aggressive start, and the NEP is probably going to get finished off right about now. He passes turn 8. Samuel responds to the Windmage and Maddie, which summons an Acolyte. Another Mage Apprentice, so he's got all the mages right now. And his Mage Apprentice won't actually take a strike on the castle. He's keeping it hidden, out of sight, out of mind. However, Dragon Bolt and the Defective Flame Cannon is going to finish off samuelk. So he needed that burn spell at that crucial moment. So the NEP actually wins via top-decking burn. Quite interesting. You don't see those colors run quite often, or at least I don't, with the blue and red. But I guess it's nice because you're starting to see a couple of decks that are, they take time to get started. And if you pull out that early aggression, that early start, you're probably going to be able to throw your opponent off guard if they have, a deck that takes a lot of time to set up. So I think it's pretty intriguing that people are taking that sort of route to combat some of the meta decks, if you will, and it's not bad. I certainly can respect that, especially with all the burn spells, both in Viking and Warlock. Sometimes you don't need to do anything, which again, that's a different topic for a different time, but regardless, very well played by the NEP. And with that being said, we'll move right into match number 3. The match will be King Lomingo versus chelseamanis. I'm gonna call him Chel. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. But anyway, Chel produces a Merchant's Estate on his turn 2. King Lomingo will respond with a Mage Apprentice, so that'll go right in front of his castle there, looking to take that spell. Wood War from Chel, so he's got that Wood War engine. We can see in his hand the Forest Revolt probably going to come out next turn. Knockout, though, from King Lomingo, drawing that from the Mage Apprentice. Not going to utilize it, instead of summoning an Acolyte. Chel will respond with a Forest Revolt, so here's where the Wood War engine kind of comes to fruition here. Takes out the Mage Apprentice very easily, and King Lomingo is already pretty on the ropes. Knockout, though, will take out 1 Wood War. Darkbender will appear. He won't be able to kill that Wood War, but I think he's hoping to somewhat provide a block. I don't think that zombie was in the right placement either. He's running it all the way up, which should have been more protective. Judge will take out the Darkbender, and Wood War kills off the Acolyte, so Chel is applying some very heavy, steady pressure right now, right from the start. King Lomingo responds with the Wizard. His zombie will probably trade with the Wood War. It certainly does. And he'll respond with his Medal of Bravery, so we'll use that and get an Arctic Explorer out to freeze off the Judge, hoping to get a trade-off, 3 for 3, a 5 gold for 3 gold. And he does get that trade very nicely done. However, Monster Tamer will provide even more trouble for King Lomingo. He's got to find a way to kill it without really summoning too many beasts. And he may not be able to do that. Sniper coming out from King Lomingo. He's trying to block, trying to create some sort of defense, I should say. But another Monster Tamer comes out, and it's only going to amplify King Lomingo's trouble. What is he going to do in response? War Party. So he's giving his guys some buffs. Interesting that that's being played. However, it's not going to help his current situation, I believe, as 2 Monster Tamers are going to come approaching, and which they do, as well as a Dread Pirate Robins, giving him 2 Merchant's Favors. I don't think he's going to use it quite yet. Instead, he's going to summon a Wood War that was knocked back from earlier in the game. And King Lomingo is definitely on the ropes here. He is definitely on the ropes. Sniper going to kill off 1 Monster Tamer, and that's going to just summon 4 additional monsters. Wizard summoning that another additional 4 monsters. But Nice Blast will, of course, come into play here, freezing everything. So he's buying himself some time and using that missionary to heal. Okay, well, knew he wasn't able to be. He knew he was not going to be able to survive those monsters. So it looks like King Lomingo had to surrender there. Unfortunate, but that sort of again only is going to reinforce the green-yellow as a viable deck type. Of course, those Monster Tamers, not something we see a lot with Greed. People not opting for these slower units. Aside from Wood War because of the Forest Revolt and whatnot. But, yeah, those Monster Tamers can be a real problem. If you're not packing any sort of Disintegrate to mitigate the last will or spell removal damage in general, you're going to be in for quite a hurt. So, unfortunately, King Lomingo wasn't able to pick up the victory. Congrats to Chels for that win. And, yeah, just an interesting match indeed. With that being said, we're probably going to end the video here, guys. If you enjoyed, please make sure to give it a like, share with your friends, and comment down below what you thought of today's matches. And if you aren't already subscribed to the channel, if you are new here, click that subscribe button, join the channel, and all you gotta do is click subscribe. That's how we grow. It's much appreciated if we do that. And as another reminder, like I said in the beginning of the video, or maybe I didn't, I don't remember. Another video will be out sometime around Saturday or Christmas Eve. Look out for that. A nice little fun holiday challenge treat for you guys. That's all I'm going to say about the video. With that being said, guys, until next time, stay gaming.